Family Guy has given us hundreds of characters, some we can't stop quoting, and others who vanish so suddenly, it's like they were erased from existence. But here's the twist. Many of them disappeared for reasons you've never heard before. From shocking real-life events to behind-the-scenes shakeups, we're breaking down the strangest cases of lost Family Guy characters. And trust me, a few of these will blow your mind. Mayor Adam West wasn't just a character, he was pure chaos in human form. Cat launchers, surreal one-liners, and a knack for derailing every scene in the funniest way possible. You never knew if he was going to declare war on the ocean or accuse clouds of spying on him.
Boy, that looks enticing. Yeah, this is nice.
But after the real Adam West passed away in 2017, the show faced a heartbreaking decision: retire him or recast. Instead, they introduced Wild West, his mustachioed cowboy cousin voiced by Sam Elliott, in 2020. While Wild West brought a calm, rugged vibe to City Hall, the unhinged magic died with Adam. For years, Adam West was the perfect injection of absurdity when episodes needed a surreal twist. Without him, Quahog lost one of its most unpredictable and most meme-worthy personalities. And Adam West isn't the only one to vanish. The next lost character could literally decide whether you live or die. Death was the ultimate wild card, voiced first by Norm Macdonald, later by Adam Carolla, popping into Quahog to remind everyone their time could be up any second. His episodes were instant classics, whether he was breaking his ankle and making Peter take over his duties or sending Peter back to 1984 to fix his life, which Peter naturally ruined.
My mom.
Let's get out of here. See ya, Josh. Tell your mom we said hi.
Heads up.
After season 12, Death stopped showing up entirely. Norm's death in 2021 made his return impossible, and Adam Carolla moved on to other projects. Death was one of the few characters who could make dark jokes that still landed as charming, not cruel. His absence meant losing a unique blend of gallows humor and likability. While Death left quietly, our next missing character was dragged out kicking and screaming, and not just because he liked it. Herbert was one of the most outrageous and, yes, uncomfortable side characters in animation, but there's more to him than his interest in Chris.
You know what? He's earned that.
In episodes like German Guy, Herbert proved himself as an unlikely hero, saving Chris and Peter from a Nazi war criminal. Over time, though, the joke wore thin.
Mr. Herbert, I'm just here to collect for the newspaper.
Here you go. Oh, hang on now, Chris. Your fly's up again.
Thanks, Mr. Herbert.
Disney's acquisition of Family Guy in 2019 likely didn't help, as Herbert's humor wasn't exactly family-friendly. Herbert was often used as a shock gag when the writers needed to push boundaries. His removal marked a shift in tone, proof the show was becoming slightly more cautious with its edge. But Family Guy didn't just erase the creepy characters, they also cut one of the most lovable side characters without any explanation. No. The stubborn maid with the bottle of lemon pledge could turn any scene into comedy gold. She was the queen of refusing to leave, ignoring all logic and doing whatever she wanted. But her appearances suddenly slowed, and she eventually vanished. Some believe it was to avoid leaning into stereotypes. Others think she was just overused. Consuela was so popular she even appeared in the Cleveland show, making her one of the few Family Guy characters to cross into a spin-off.
All right, here we go. Stand back, I got a full bladder.
Hey, Peter, I gotta go too. You wanna have a sword fight?
Ooh, I want in on that.
Me too.
It's okay, I clean.
But not all vanishings are about side characters. Sometimes they cut straight into the family itself. Dylan showed up in Season 6's The Former Life of Brian, and he was a menace. Rude to Lois, shaving Peter's head, even locking Brian in a bag. But one bonding session over weed turned things around, and Brian promised to be a better father. By his last appearance in Season 12, Dylan was a kids' TV star, and then gone. No farewell. No, where are they now? Just a memory, Dylan's disappearance became a running gag. Other characters now use him as the ultimate example of Brian's bad parenting without needing him to actually appear. And yet, Dylan's disappearance feels normal compared to the next character who came back from the dead only to vanish again. Joe's son, Kevin, was killed in Iraq off-screen. For years, Joe's grief was part of his backstory until Kevin showed up alive in Thanksgiving, Season 10, revealing he faked his death to desert the army. It was a bold twist, and his return seemed to set up a redemption arc. But Kevin's follow-up appearances were rare, just 2 more episodes before disappearing again. Kevin was originally voiced by Breckin Meyer in his Season 2 debut before being recast twice over the years. And that's not even counting the characters who vanish so fast, you almost wonder if you imagined them. Gillian Russell, Brian's sweet but spacey ex, voiced by Drew Barrymore, who brought an entirely different comedic energy. Dropped after their breakup.
Well, you are a baby, aren't you?
Stay out of it, stay out of it.
Well, if you think I'm a baby, then perhaps I should act like a baby. Where?
Hey, could you keep that kid quiet?
Neil Goldman, Meg's awkward, Meg-obsessed classmate. Early seasons used him often. Later seasons forgot he existed.
Griffin, this is wrong.
Well, look at this, Meg. Your boyfriend is violating both your contract and my wife.
Meg, I wasn't doing anything. Mrs. Griffin was just how you're bending it.
Greased-up deaf guy.
Go!
You're never gonna catch me.
Once a beloved, absurd gag, now just a dusty piece of Quahog history. These smaller characters gave the town personality. Their absence has made Quahog feel a bit smaller, with more focus on the main cast. From mayors and reapers, to sons, maids, and gag machines. Family Guy has a graveyard of characters you'll never see again. Some were victims of real-life tragedy, some of changing times, and some just casualties of the writer's delete key. So, which disappearance hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments, because who knows, the next lost Family Guy character might already have had their last episode, and we just don't know it yet.